Hey, welcome back to Indie Music in LA. I'm your host, Siobhan Hurd, and we're on episode 23. Today's episode is part of our feature series, and we are featuring indie songwriter Andre Lanille. So let's say hey to Andre. Hey.
Hey, my name is Andre Lanille. I'm an independent songwriter in Los Angeles. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, where I fell in love with music by listening to the radio with my sisters. I started writing on a dare. My friend Jaman always said, oh man, you can sing, but you can't write for crap. So I started writing songs when I was like 13. And it was interesting. It's been a journey. I've read a bunch of books on it and like found different ways to do different things. It turned out to be like almost as big a love for me as singing itself. It's an opportunity to say so many things that I can't find the words to say in real life. I love it. Write every day, which I struggle with sometimes and sometimes I do really well, but writing every day ensures that when it's time for you to create something, you don't have to wait for inspiration. It comes, and it comes regularly. Sometimes it'll wake you up out of your sleep. Sometimes you'll be on a drive from this place to that place, and at that time you'll get a song down, and you don't know going into it what's gonna be amazing. You just know what feels right in that moment, so just keep writing as much as possible. Write one song a day, and if you can get to it, write 5 songs a day. And over a period of time, it'll just get stronger and stronger. Take the note. No matter what an artist says to you about a song, whatever they say, whether or not you agree with it, just make the change. And not just make the change because I need to kowtow and please this artist, but make the change because figuring out how to make the change work will make you a stronger writer. So one of my early auditions, this is while I still lived in Chicago, there was a reality show that was auditioning singers, rappers, and dancers. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go. And so it was in downtown Chicago. We were outside in the cold. The name of the show was Missy Elliott's Road to Stardom. And I got in front of the people. It had been a long effing day. And I just sang. And you go to these auditions, it's like, okay guys, thank you so much. We're not gonna take anybody. They were like, you and you stay. Everybody else, thank you for your participation. And I was just like, I was not ready. And then I called my boyfriend at the time and I was like, baby, I got through the first audition. This is crazy. I don't know what to do. And then they asked me to dance in the second one, and I was just like, I was still so like mind blown that I made it through the first thing that like, I just blew it. I was like, I can dance, you want to see a 2-step? Let's do it. And I was like, and it was obviously not the thing to do, not for this audition, but it was so much fun. It was crazy. And I was like, I'm so close to Missy Elliott. This is crazy. So that's probably the craziest thing, funniest thing, coolest thing that's ever happened to me. But Missy, I'm coming for you, girl. I see you. We got something in our near future, girl. I can feel it in my spirit. So I live in LA, and there are a lot of actors here, and there are a lot of people who audition. And this is my advice to anyone who auditions in any way, shape, or form. If it's dance audition, if it's a singing audition, if it's an acting audition, that audition is for you. It's not for anybody else. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna show them the best of who you are and what you are. They might be looking for something specific to them, and they most likely are. So what you can do is go in there and be the best version of yourself that you can be. So if they turn you down, they're turning you down for who you are and not because you were pretending to be what you thought they wanted you to be, 1. 2, you're also going into an audition potentially to make them a fan of you. So even if you're not right for this thing, you can come back later when they're like, I remember that guy, he sang his face off. He acted really well. He wasn't right for that thing, but his musicality was on point. They can remember you and they can call you back. And that's the best thing you can do because that's the beginning of building relationships. And we all know that music, any kind of entertainment, it's about building relationships with people who hear what you do, see what you do, and they're like, I wanna work with you. If not here, then somewhere down the line. I'm an internet stalker, right? So I have these people that I'll listen to on YouTube or I see them on TV and like, I'm like, oh my God, so-and-so is amazing. This is so crazy. And then like I've had the good fortune of befriending a few of these people. So like one of them is my friend Jayla Sims and another is my friend Tony Scruggs. And she was talking about maybe doing a recording project. And I've been after Tony to do a recording project for a long time. And she was like, send me some music and maybe, you know, you can write on my project. I was like, I'd be so excited about writing up for a project. So that's probably the best news I had recently. My name on Instagram is Andre Leneal, AndreLeneal. You can find me on SoundCloud at Andre Leneal as well. My Twitter is Fearless Movement, so FearlessMVMT.
Thank you so much for being with us today, Andre, and thank you to everyone who watched. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Indie Music in LA, or you can subscribe on YouTube, Indie Music in LA, or you can follow my personal pages on Instagram and Twitter at Siobhan Hurd. Bye!